everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. I've been wanting to try this for a while. I finally broke down and bought it. And y'all, I have thoughts. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to stop by, and welcome to all of my new friends and to all of my new subscribers. Welcome back to all of my longtime friends and longtime subscribers. Thank you all so much for being here today. So late last year, I came across an advertisement for this. It is called the Precision Glue Press, and it's by My Sweet Petunia. And at the time, I was curious, but I didn't want to spend the money for it. Y'all, the price of this is $45. And I thought, that's a lot of money to spend for a glue applicator. But one of the things that I am committed to on my channel is looking for ways that will make our crafting experience easier. Looking for ways to help your hands hurt less, especially if you have hand dexterity issues. So after many, many months, I just decided, okay, I'm going to bite the bullet and I'm going to go ahead and order this. So I ordered it, and it only took about 5 days for it to come. And I'm going to flip to my overhead camera so that I can show you exactly what it is, and I'll show you how you use it. And in between, I'll pepper in my thoughts and opinions. So let me flip to the overhead camera. So I have a piece of scrapbook paper here because I will be demoing certain parts of the glue press with you guys. So here is the Precision Glue Press. I hope you can see this well. It reminds me of what I see Mike using when he is applying caulk throughout the house or around the windows. It just helps to squeeze the glue out. So you have this trigger here. I find the trigger to be very easy to squeeze. And when you're not using it, you can just take this part and rest it in the base like this. So here in the base, you have this little silicone pillow. And what that is designed to do is when you're crafting and you need to put it down, you basically put it in and the tip of your glue bottle rests on the silicone pillow, which prevents clogging. And y'all, I did not experience any clogging at all whatsoever. So here's what you get in the box. You get these two plastic pieces, and you get 2 bottles, one filled with Nuvo glue and one that's empty. So in my empty one, I put my reptile adhesive because y'all, that's what I use. But if I had wanted to use this glue, I could not because it had been affected by the weather when it was delivered to me. So keep that in mind. This glue, like a lot of other glues, including my reptile, is prone to being affected by cold weather. The only difference is reptile will not ship adhesive when the weather is cold. So this is what I'm dealing with. You see how thick that is? There is no way possible that I could use this glue. So lucky for me, I wasn't planning on using the glue. But if you are planning on using this glue and you are relying on the glue, just know that if you place an order like I did right now, you might experience some weather-related effects to your glue. And that is on the website of the company that I purchased it from. So no knock on them, but I just want to make sure that you know the glue might not be usable when you receive it. Now here's the really attractive thing about these bottles. They come with, I'm hoping you can see that, they come with a metal tip already attached. You have the wide and the narrow. And then on the inside of the cap, you have a metal pin. So when you put the cap back on the bottle, you're actually inserting a metal pin back into the nozzle of your bottle. Now, back to this one. I started out with a metal tip on the top, but I screwed it off and the metal tip popped out. So I really only have one usable bottle. I was planning on emptying this bottle and replacing it with my reptile adhesive. The tip literally came off. This wasn't anything that I did to it. I don't know if I had a defective one, but the tip came off. And I just decided, okay, I'll fill this with my reptile adhesive anyway. I have a nice wide nozzle on this. I guess I'll be able to use it. I really don't know. but for $45, I would not expect any part of this to be defective. But apparently there was something wrong with this. I can't say what it was. I can only tell you that my experience is my metal tip is missing. It's not missing from this bottle, so we'll go through with the demo because I want you guys to see how this works. So you remove the cap, you take it, and you put it in this opening here, and you push it all the way in until you hear those clicks. And once you hear the clicks, you're ready to go. So I have a couple of pieces of ephemera, and I'm going to waste the pieces of ephemera because I want you guys to see how easy it is to actually place the glue. And then when I'm getting my next piece out, you just take this and you rest it in the holster. And so when it's resting, the tip is actually on that silicone pillow, and you might have a little bit of glue that runs out into that pillow. That's okay because it's silicone, so you'll be able to remove it easily. But what I like about this is that the glue is always in the ready to go position, because when it's in this holster, it is upside down, it is not dribbling out, and it's not clogging. So I can say that I have tried this and tried this and tried this, and it did not clog. Every time that I had it in this holster, I even left it in the holster for 2 hours to see if it would clog, and it didn't. So that was a good thing. So I'm just going to take some of my glue and let you guys see how easy this actually comes out. Y'all, I'm not pressing hard. All I'm doing is taking my hand and pressing in just a little bit, and my glue is ready to come out. So that definitely works as I expected it to, but does it work any better than using my little bottle here? It does not. There was no noticeable difference. The only difference would be if you're having problems with your fingers, it might be easier for you to squeeze this. If you're able to hold that glue bottle and press using the glue bottle, these bottles are very soft, so it's very easy to squeeze out the glue. So for me, I can't say that using this method is any better than using this method. One thing that I forgot to show you is that you do take your cap and you place it in this little holder right here, so you're not losing your cap. You're not searching for the cap. Everything is all in one. So here is my opinion and my take on the Precision Glue Press. Take it for all it's worth. It's just my opinion based on my experience and how I use glue. This might be different for you. But y'all, for me, for $45 plus shipping, this is not worth it. Now, if things were to change with my hands where I was having problems just squeezing this, but gripping becomes easier for me, then yeah, I would say $45 is worth it if it's going to cause less stress and strain on my hands. But right now, this is perfect for me. So will you see me using this? Yes, you will, because I paid $45 for it plus shipping. So I am going to use it. It is not a bad little system, but it is just plain old cheap plastic that should not cost $45. I don't know anything about the research and development that went into this, but I will say that I personally feel that it is overpriced. If you have one, I'm not knocking your choice or your judgment to buy one. I bought one. I'm just saying that for over $50 with shipping included, it's a very overpriced item when a little glue bottle will do just fine. But it did do what it said it would do. I didn't have any clogging. My glue was always ready to go. And now that I'm getting ready to put the cap on, one other thing that I wanted to point out is when you take the cap off, you might have some hardened glue on the end. That does not mean that your nozzle is clogged. That simply means that you need to peel away the hardened glue and the remaining wet glue is ready to flow. So I'm going to go ahead and put my cap back on. When I'm not using it, I just sit it in the holster by taking the pink part and putting it in like that. I don't know if that's the right way to store it or not. It's ready to go when I want to use it. So my final take on this, thumbs up on the ease of use, thumbs up on having your glue always at the ready in the downward position, thumbs up on no clogging experienced at all. My thumbs down would be the price, the quality of the glue that I received, as well as the defective nozzle. But my guess is my experience with this bottle here is probably a one-off. So this is a completely non-sponsored video. So if you're interested, head on out and Google Precision Glue Press by My Sweet Petunia and make sure that you check out a whole bunch of other videos so that you can get other people's takes on their experience as well. And that might help you make your final decision on, is this a $45, $50 investment that I want to make, or am I okay with just using this? So I hope that this has helped some of you. If it has, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, I'd love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.